Okay, picture this. The music changes, the whole room just goes silent, and the lights hit the end of the runway. Like super bright white. Every camera, every fashion editor just laser focused on this one new person walking by.
Amelia Gray, right,
Yeah.
24 years old, Hollywood royalty, basically. And she steps out in this sheer red outfit that didn't just push boundaries, it kind of tore them up.
The cameras just exploded, flashes everywhere. The crowd kind of gasped, froze, and boom, just like that, Hollywood had a new obsession.
And a dream fulfilled, but also a huge controversy that just, like, instantly went viral.
Exactly. Welcome, everyone, to the Deep Dive.
Hey there.
So today, we're doing this deep dive just for you. We're going to break down really fast but thoroughly the celebrity story that absolutely took over the internet this past week.
Yep, we're talking Amelia Gray's debut at the Victoria's Secret fashion show on October 15th.
We've got like a ton of sources, pulled together articles, fashion reports, and oh my God, the social media reactions.
Yeah, there was something else. Our mission here is to really get into the dream that got her there, the viral drama that blew up right after, and that super fierce family defense that basically tried to shut everyone down.
Okay, let's start at the beginning, the goal. The legacy model takes the spotlight.
Right. Amelia Gray, daughter of Lisa Rinna, Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, and actor Harry Hamlin.
Her debut at the 2025 VS show was, I mean, you could argue it was the most anticipated debut of the whole night.
And it wasn't just like, oh, let's put her in the show. This was, according to her mom, a manifestation.
A manifestation.
Yeah, Lisa Rinna posted on Instagram, this was October 16th, the day after, and she laid out the whole backstory. Said walking in the VS show was Amelia's, main dream since she was maybe 8 years old.
8? Seriously.
Seriously, Rinna literally called her a master manifester.
Okay, hold on. Think about that. That's what, over 15 years of wanting this one thing? This one walk down a runway?
It's intense focused, right? And when she finally got there, she had 2 looks, both definitely showstoppers, but for very different reasons.
Okay, tell us about them.
All right, so the first one was kind of classic VS signature,
Yep.
Sleek, black bedazzled bra, matching briefs, those really dramatic hip cutouts, some cool silver structural bits. It looked great. Professional, safe.
Safe. Got it. But the second look, that wasn't safe, was it?
Not even close. That was the one everyone talked about. It was this sheer red long sleeve minidress, completely covered in glitter.
Okay.
But the entire design was basically about what wasn't there in the back. It was so open, all you could see was a matching red G-string.
Whoa. Okay.
Yeah. Vogue even posted a photo, and their caption nailed it. Let's hear it for the back of the dress.
Huh. Okay, so that definitely got attention.
Oh, absolutely. And you have to remember the context here. This wasn't just any show. She's on the same runway as, actual veteran angels, Adriana Lima, Candace Swanepoel. Exactly. Plus other huge newcomers. Angel Reese, the WNBA star, Suni Lee, the Olympic gymnast, Iris Law, another model with famous parents. The stage was enormous. And the scrutiny, just as big.
So you see that red dress, you think about the years wanting it. You can almost feel the confidence, right? That I finally made it moment. It should have just been pure celebration for her.
It really should have been. But this is where that whole modern celebrity thing kicks in hard.
Oh. Wait.
Yeah. Despite making this huge dream come true, wearing one of the most talked about outfits, the immediate public reaction, it just completely skipped over the clothes, skipped over the achievement.
What did they focus on then?
It zeroed in, instantly on one specific technical flaw.
Okay, wait. If you think the hardest part of walking that runway is just wearing those crazy outfits, you are wrong.
So wrong.
This reaction totally overshadowed everything else. And later in this deep dive, we're going to get into why this one criticism became such a big deal, especially for models with famous families and, who she got compared to. That part's wild.
Definitely wild. Okay, let's jump right into it. Reports from Parade, basically all over social media, confirmed it. The headline essentially became, Amelia Gray's awful walk is now the main event.
Oh man, awful walk. People actually said that.
Oh yeah, the comments were rough, super specific too, all over Vogue's Instagram, everywhere. People asking things like, why is she walking like that? Is she okay? Just straight up saying, what a bad walk on the catwalk. Horrific walk even.
Horrific. Wow. Okay, but why the walk? I mean, out of everything, why did that become the focus?
Well, it's sort of a pattern, isn't it? Especially for models who, come from famous families as so-called Nepo babies. The walk is the ultimate test.
The proof. Like, okay, you got here because your name, now prove you actually belong.
Exactly. It's the public demanding to see the work, the skill. They need proof it was earned, not just handed over. If everyone knows your name already, your technique has to be, like, perfect. Otherwise, the criticism gets way louder.
That actually makes a lot of sense. It's like, fine, be famous, but you better be technically flawless or we're coming for you.
Pretty much. And that need to find the flaw, it led to probably the most shocking comparison of the whole night.
Okay, I'm bracing myself. What was it?
So one comment just took off, went totally viral. Someone wrote, "I never thought I'd say this, but I think Kendall Jenner has a better walk."
No.
Yeah.
Kendall Jenner. Are you serious?
Dead serious.
Wow. Okay, that's brutal. But isn't that also kind of like a low blow? Because Kendall's walk was hammered by critics for years when she first started.
Exactly. That's the irony, right? They used someone who went through the exact same public scrutiny about her walk as the benchmark for Amelia doing worse. It just shows how intense the criticism was. It felt almost like hypercritical.
Yeah, like they're just looking for something. Someone else pointed out she's been modeling since she was a teen, right?
Uh-huh. But apparently that's still not enough proof for some people. The public doesn't usually pick apart every single step like this for every model on the runway.
Only the ones with famous last names.
Seems like it. It feels like the microscope is just way, way closer on them.
So when the spotlight's that bright, when literally the whole world is watching, does the margin for error just disappear? Is it even possible to walk perfectly when people are just waiting for you to, like, stumble?
It raises a huge question. And hey, if you're finding these twists interesting, how fame and, internet judgment collide, make sure you're subscribed to the deep dive.
Yeah, do that. Because we're about to get into the defense strategy, which was something else.
Oh, yeah.
So the criticism about the walk was loud, like really loud. But guess who was louder?
Let me guess. Mama Rinna.
Bingo. Lisa Rinna. Which brings us to our next point. Mama Rinna claps back.
And she did it fast. Like, almost immediately, she hit up her Instagram story. She clearly saw the backlash wasn't just about the walk. It was also about the outfits, the poses, the whole vibe.
Right. The sexiness of it all.
Exactly. And her defense wasn't like, oh, she tried her best. No. It was basically an attack on the people watching.
Classic Rinna. So what did she say?
Her main point was pretty simple, but definitely designed to provoke. She basically told everyone criticizing that they were being so pearl clutchy about the whole show.
Pearl clutchy. Okay. That's a statement. She's framing the critics as, like, uptight.
Totally. And then she just laid out what she thinks the show is about. She said, and this is a direct quote, "It's a Victoria's Secret fashion show. It's about selling sex. That's the game, guys."
Whoa. Okay, that's bold. Because isn't VS trying to move away from that image lately? Towards, like, empowerment and stuff?
Precisely. That's what makes it such a strategic, maybe even risky move. The brand's been working for years to rebrand, get away from that hypersexualized history. And Rinna just grabs the conversation and yanks it right back there.
So she's basically saying, stop pretending this is anything other than what it always was.
Pretty much. She's framing it as, like, prudishness versus sexuality. She's saying, if you're shocked by sexy outfits at a VS show, the problem isn't the show, it's you.
It definitely redirects the blame. Puts the focus back on the viewer's reaction.
And then her sign-off. Pure Lisa Rinna. It had nothing to do with modeling technique. She looked straight at the critics, the pearl clutchers, and said, you should find a way to find your mojo and your sexuality. That's what I have to say to all you pearl clutchers.
Wow. Okay, so she completely changed the subject. Didn't defend the walk at all.
Not directly, no. She defended the concept of the show, the sexuality, the high fashion aspect of it.
And you got to remember who else was there. This wasn't some small indie show. We're talking GD and Bella Hadid, Emirata, Candace Swanepoel again.
Angel Reese, Carol G performed, Missy Elliott. It was huge.
Right. So Amelia's performance, her walk, everything was being judged against the absolute top tier of the industry. The pressure was immense.
So the takeaway here is kind of complicated, right? Amelia Gray absolutely achieved this massive lifelong dream. She cemented her spot in high fashion, no doubt.
Sure.
But that success immediately kicked off this whole cultural debate. Inherited fame versus actual skill. The walk became the symbol of maybe not having that skill down yet.
And then the family defense just throws gasoline on the fire, dragging the whole VS brand identity into it. Is it empowerment? Is it just selling sex, like Rinna says?
The drama around the debut almost became bigger than the debut itself.
Yeah. She got the spotlight, achieved the dream.
But the cost of that spotlight, especially now, seems to be this instant, super intense criticism of every tiny detail.
So Amelia Gray gets her dream, the one she's had since she was 8. But in this age of viral everything where the internet is just waiting, what does it actually take to walk a perfect runway? Is it even possible when everyone's watching, just hoping you'll mess up?
That's the question, isn't it? Don't miss our next deep dive. We'll keep digging into these stories. Definitely hit that subscribe button.
You've been listening to The Deep Dive, where we uncover the stories shaping Hollywood, music, and pop culture. Thanks so much for tuning in, and yeah, don't forget to subscribe for more stories that keep the stars shining.